From CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my zodiac signs in love, baby. Let's see what's happening here. First sign I see, first sign I read. Come on, baby. Come on through. How's everyone doing today, man? I'm in a good mood. Ooh. We is in a good mood, all right? Let's get this shit on the show. Let's get this show on the road. Leo, what's popping for my Lions, baby? What's going on for my Leos, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus within the next 24 hours. Leos, please. What's going on with my Leos and their love life in the next 24 hours? What's popping, everybody? What's popping? Hey-o, 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 hey-o. What's going on, boo kitty, boo-boo? Leo, what's going on here, huh? What's happening? Leo, the mutual energy between you and another person is the Ten of Wands in reverse, okay? So we're dropping burdens. We're releasing shit from our past, okay? Whatever happened here that you both were holding on to that felt like it was a weight on your shoulders, you guys are completely dropping that from the past. Any sort of negativity, anything in general, you're laying it down and putting it to rest is what I'm seeing here, okay? Yeah, Leo, a lot about releasing. You're popping up as the almost said Eight of Wands, but Eight of Swords in reverse. You know, you're releasing that anxiety, that emotional attachment. You're releasing anything that you were overthinking about. Any negativity that was in your head, you're putting it down. You're putting it to rest. You're inviting positive vibes and good vibes and allowing them to come in. You're taking anything that's negative and releasing it. And it can be releasing this person. But the interesting thing is the outcome. We'll get to that in a minute, right? Now, the person you're dealing with is a Knight of Wands. Whoever you're dealing with here can be a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. I feel like they're being very closed off emotionally right now. They're not showing much emotion. They want to release this negativity with you. Doesn't mean you guys have done it. This can be something you want to do. They want to release the past with you and all the things that are making you feel like you're burdening each other, right? They want to release it, but they're not opening up emotionally. So while you're releasing it, Leo, they're not opening up, right? So it's going hand in hand. But what I do see as the outcome is that you guys are still going to take a leap of faith to do something, to have a new beginning here. I feel like whatever's happening in this connection, even though there's been a lot of shitty moments, even though there's been a lot of closed off emotions and not much things being said and a lot of negativity, I see you both releasing that, letting it go, giving it back to the universe, and still giving this relationship or this connection a chance. So Leo, you guys are keeping it popping. You could be connecting with an Aries here as well, all right? But that's good shit, all right? Let's keep it rolling. Fire, water. What's going on for my Cancers in the next 24 hours, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancers. I'm seeing the Justice card a lot as I shuffle at the bottom of the deck. Now, Cancer, this can resonate with you, or this can resonate with anyone, especially you Libras. But as a collective energy, I just want to say, karma is being served. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It's coming around. I'm noticing it in my life. People are noticing it in their lives. Saturn's in retrograde. Just keep in mind, if you are waiting on something to come back to you that's positive, if you are waiting for karma to kick someone's ass or waiting for karma and justice to be served, it is coming, my peeps. It is coming, all right? All right, Cancerian. Let's see what's happening here, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Good night, Monica. Take care. Have a good one. Hope you are doing good. I'm doing fabulous. I'm chilling today, peeps. We're having a good one. Cancerian, what's going on? You guys are confused. I'm confused, Aunt. I'm confused. Why are you confused? Alright. What's happening? Cancer, the mutual energy between you and another person is the Six of Swords in reverse. So you both want to come back around to one another. Here's where it gets tricky. We're confused. Right? I keep hearing that. I'm confused, I'm confused. Maybe you're not confused. Maybe some of you Cancerians are. Six of Swords in reverse. You both want to come back around to one another, but what is the intention behind it? That's what can be leading you to be confused. Why is someone coming back around to me? What is the intention? Cancer, Eight of Swords in reverse. You're laying a situation down is what I'm seeing here. You're trying to release the negativity from the past, release everything in your head that was making you overthink. You're trying not to overthink. So I see this person coming back to you. It can be a Libra, by the way. But whoever's coming back around to you, it could be somebody you had a miscarriage with, or it can be somebody who just really doesn't serve your needs. Thank you so much for that $4.99. Appreciate that, Miss Sonia. But Cancerian, I feel like what's happening here is you're dealing with someone who isn't growing with you. You're dealing with someone who doesn't really support your needs and help you grow as a person. So they're coming back around to you. You both want to come back around to each other. But I see you kind of releasing the situation because there's no potential for growth there. So what is the point of someone coming back around to you if they're not going to help grow with you, if they're not going to do anything, and they have a stagnant energy and they don't keep it moving? As for the outcome, I see you unable to decide on what to do. This is where the confusion comes in, because you want this person back in your life, you want this person to have growth with you, but they're not having it. But you're still holding on to that hope that they will grow with you, that they will give this relationship a chance, that they will try to have something deeper with you than you guys already have, is what I'm seeing here, Cancerian. I do see you, honestly, for a good majority of you, I think this Eight of Swords in reverse is you releasing the idea of the fact that this person will change. Some of you here are acknowledging that this person will never change here, whoever you're connecting with, that their feelings aren't going to change or the way they're acting isn't going to change. But I'm telling you, there'll be a change here. Wait on it, Cancerian. There will be a change here. There will be an Eight of Pentacles there. Alright? Alright. Thank you so much, Lollipop's Tarot Shop. Appreciate that. Let's get it popping. Water, fire. I know, fire, water, air. What's going on for my Geminis, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Love your vibes. Thank you. Gemini. It's Gemini season. No, it's not. It's Cancer season. What am I saying? Gemini season. You guys are so last Tuesday. Gems, what's popping, baby? What's going on? Gemini, the mutual energy between you and another person is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Following under that is the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like you both are blocking the love from one another. You're no longer being receptive to each other's love. You're blocking it. Oh, dear God. Can be very petty. Can be a petty action. Doesn't have to be petty. But Gemini, I feel like you and your person, you're blocking each other's love. You're not allowing it to come in at this point in time, you know? You're not allowing it to come in from one another. You're kind of just blocking it, staying at a standstill, is what I'm seeing here, right? Yeah, Queen of Swords, you're doing a bit of cutting out, they're doing a bit of releasing, and the outcome is it's a toxic situation, okay, Gem? You could be connecting just with a Capricorn, but I feel like you're connecting with a very negative energy, because you are cutting this energy out. It is no longer serving you in your life. You're letting it go. You're releasing it. This person here, they're releasing the burdens. If the burden was you, they're releasing you, right? But they're releasing things that bother them, okay? As for the outcome, the Devil card, I feel like it's a toxic situation, but you both kind of feel stuck. Gemini, you both may not resonate with one another, but still be together because you feel tied to one another. If that's not the case, you guys just realize that the situation is toxic and you move on. You know, you both aren't being receptive to the love. It's almost like you both are just being receptive to the hate, to the negative emotion, Gem. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. I feel like in the next 24 hours, you're going to come to a point of realization that this situation you're in is very toxic and it's not good for either of you. And I think you're going to be pulling your Eight of Cups and walking away from this situation, all right? Is what I'm seeing here. All right. Hey, what's going on, Hannah? What's popping for my... What's going on for my Virgos, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's popping, Virgos? What's going on, baby? My leg is still broken. I am very sorry to hear that. It's not a fun time. Virgo, the mutual energy between you and another person is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, so we're putting things to a halt. Stop, beep, time out, right? This is such a shitty energy to have. You guys are giving me negative vibes. I can feel it. Anyways, Virgo, you know, you're putting this situation to a halt. You're not moving forward, not giving a chance for growth. You're stopping it all completely, okay? And I'm seeing that this isn't going anywhere. You know, at one point it was moving somewhere stable, even though it was taking time. Now it's kind of not really moving anywhere, all right, Virgo? You guys love this person, though. I just don't understand. Because why... I'm going to have to clarify the mutual energy here. Is because why are you guys stopping? Why are you guys not moving forward with one another? What is blocking the connection and the situation? You have love for this person. You are emotionally fulfilled with this person, Virgo. This is your soulmate kind of energy. This is your lifelong partnership kind of energy. The person you're dealing with, they want that expansion and growth with you. They want that room to grow with you. You get what I'm saying? You could be dealing with a fire sign, water sign, earth sign is what I'm seeing here. But they want that expansion and growth with you. They do want a... You know, they feel this ignited kind of passion with you, and they do want to be with you, Virgo. And as for the outcome, someone's holding on. It's almost like you're holding on to the dream of being together when you both want to be together. So why are things not going anywhere? With this being in the reverse position, somebody here has to take action. Whether it's you, Virgo, or the other person, somebody here has to take action because both needs here can be fulfilled. There can be a relationship here fulfilled. Ten of Cups. Ace of Wands. This is a relationship that can work. Don't hold on to the dream of being with one another. Make a move. Make an action. Alright? That's what I'm seeing there, Virgo. Take some damn action, baby. Let's keep it popping. What's going on for my Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Gemini ain't with the shits, unfortunately. Let's see what's happening here. What's going on for my Sag, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Sag in the next 24 hours. Make it happen, baby. Sagittarius, the mutual energy between you and another person is the Knight of Swords. We're coming in quick. I want to talk to you. You want to talk to me. Let's tango, baby. All right? They're coming in quick. If you've been waiting on somebody to come talk to you, you've been waiting on somebody to come in for you, they're coming in quick, okay? Communication. It's talking. Conversations. We both want to talk to one another. Boom. It's going to happen quickly. Probably in the next 24 hours, honestly. Yeah, you may be feeling left out by this person, Sag. You want this communication? Guess what? They want it with you, too. You've been feeling left out of the cold, feeling abandoned, right? Feeling like this person is just not talking to you at all. Why did they drop off the face of the earth? What the fuck? Well, now you're getting in this, now you're going to be expecting, or you're not expecting this, but it's going to be an unexpected communication. All right, Sag? Some of you are connecting with a Virgo as well. But what I'm seeing here, Sag, this person, they made you feel left out. They made you feel cold. They made you feel alone. Now they're coming in quickly for you. It can be an air sign. The person you're dealing with, though, they're coming back around to you, Cancer. Some of you here are dealing with a Sag or dealing with a Virgo, or some of you Sagittarians are dealing with a Cancer. But the person you're dealing with here, Sag, they're coming back around to you. They're communicating to you, but there's still not growth there. You know, there's still no growth there at all. Like, things aren't really changing. Things aren't really forming. Needs aren't being met. So the outcome is you both are going to come back around to one another. You both are going to communicate with one another. But I'm warning you, I still don't see anything growing here, anything happening here, unfortunately, Sag. I don't see much of a change. Why can't we just get some good readings today, peeps? This goddamn new moon, or full moon. Full moon's in what, Capricorn? Has to be the opposite zodiac sign for Cancerian, right? Anyways, let's keep it popping. What's going on for my Scorpios, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. No Aquarius yet. No Aquarius yet. I'm hot as shit, by the way. I gotta put my fan all the way on me. Hey, what's up, Lauren Miller? Oh, you're Lauren Miller from Snapchat. Gotcha, I remember. Must be the moon. Probably is. Scorpio, come on in. What's happening? You guys are making me feel weird. These Scorpios are giving me a weird vibe. Scorpio, the mutual energy. Ah, you can be connecting with an Aquarius. The mutual energy is the star. Oh, and the Six of Swords at the bottom. Somebody could have came back around to you. Mutual energy is you both see each other as a dream come true. You both see each other as a very hopeful relationship. You see hope there. You see something that can grow, something that can flourish, something that can be amazing. Is kind of what I'm seeing here between you and another person, Scorpio. You look at the connection, and it's like a dream come true kind of connection. A movie-like kind of connection is kind of what I'm feeling here. You see something amazing here. All right? Yeah, Knight of Cups, you have a lot of love for this person. You do have a lot of love for this person, and you do want to offer and share your love to this person, Scorpio, is what I'm seeing here. You want to offer your love. You want to share your love. You want to give your love to this person. But the problem is that they're rejecting the connection. They're rejecting the connection completely. It's almost like you two are feeling connected. You two know that there's a connection there, but they're rejecting it from you. Is what I'm seeing here. They're releasing you. They're not even trying right now. They're honestly releasing the connection. They're fighting the connection. I know this isn't any other card here that would say that. I know this isn't a Five of Wands energy, but I can tell you right now, by looking at this Eight of Swords, they are fighting the connection. They are releasing it. As for the outcome, Hierophant in reverse, therefore there isn't a coming together. There isn't commitment being there. What really bothers me about this read is how do both of you look at each other like a prize? How do both of you look at each other like a dream come true, a wish fulfillment kind of relationship, but not take the moves and but do not make the moves and take the effort? You know what I'm saying? And take the steps to get to where you need to go. Why not do that? If there's an awesome connection there, if you both feel a vibe, you both catch a vibe, then do it. Some of you here are connecting with a Taurus energy or an Aquarian energy. But yeah, at least in the next 24 hours, I see them kind of releasing the situation, laying the situation down. I don't see them making the effort or taking any steps towards going towards a commitment with you. Even though they feel the same energy as you, I feel like, Scorpio, you're going to put in that time. You're going to want to put in that effort. You're going to want to show them the love, but they're running away. This can be a twin flame connection. You can be the chaser, they could be the runner, is almost what I'm seeing here. All right, Scorpio? Not a fun time, honestly. Not a fun time. Let's see what's popping for my Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going on, Aquarians? Yo, for the 268 peeps up in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all so much. Is Cancer done? Yes. Totally a runner energy. Yeah. Listen, man, I've been dealing with runners. I've dealt with quick flame runner. It's not fun. Being the chaser is not fun. All right, Aquarian, what's happening here? Aquarius, the mutual energy between you and another person is the 10 of Cups in reverse. So something's not working here with you and your person. Whoever you're connecting with, whoever you're dating. There's lack of fulfillment. There's not emotional fulfillment, okay? There's not even an emotional connection. Somebody here can be very closed off emotionally, but I don't see this going anywhere well. I feel like between you and another person, you both aren't feeling fulfilled over this anymore. You're not feeling like this is a potential life partner, someone you could see a future with. It's kind of to the point where you just don't resonate with another person. Yeah, Aquarian, King of Cups, you're either being closed off emotionally or losing the love for this person, but the person you're dealing with, and you found out that they were playing you. You know, you were dealing with a very player-like kind of energy. You were dealing with someone here who is just looking for sex, someone here who was looking for a one-night stand. You were looking for something deeper, Aquarius, but they were looking for more of a sexual energy, a passionate energy, more so than love. So I see you moving on from this person. I see you not having the love for this person because they were there playing with your emotions, playing with your feelings. This is the type of person who is going to pretend they have emotions for you when they just want to get in your pants. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy, and it's unfortunate that you had to go through that. As for the outcome, the Fool in reverse can be connecting with an Aries as well, but you're not giving this a chance. You're not taking a leap of faith with this person. You're not even going to try to reignite a spark because this person was playing you, and you know that truth. So there's no point in trying to make something work. There's no point in trying to move forward with them because you know the game now, is what I'm seeing here, right? Whoever that person is, fuck that. Not worth my time. Not worth my time, Aquarian. What's popping for my Capricorns, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Ooh, I'm drained as shit. Thank you for all the reads. Very accurate. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate that. One more shuffle. What's happening here in Capricorn? The devil card. What's going on? Capricorn, the mutual energy between you and another person is the King of Cups. Under that, the 10 of Cups. There's love there. Soulmate energy, yes. There's love there between you two, is what I'm seeing. You both feel the love. Currently, though, you're isolated from it because there is a delay between your relationship that's causing unhappiness. Capricorn, whoever you're connecting with, I feel like they feel stuck. Can be a Piscean or a Virgo or a Leo here. I'm seeing 3 major arcana cards. Sammy, thank you so much for that $5. Appreciate it, dear. But what I'm seeing here, Capricorn, is you're connecting with someone who feels stuck. You're connecting with someone who feels like there's some sort of delay or there's something that's delaying you from coming together with one another, okay? They may feel trapped within your connection or feel trapped within anything at all. But I see you taking a break from this person. I see you not acknowledging this person right now. I see you kind of isolating yourself from them. Even though you have love from them, you may be isolating yourself from them because they are not coming forward to you. And it's unfortunate, but you're not seeing an action being taken. You're not seeing the moves happening here in this relationship. So for the outcome, I'm seeing that you both are going to feel a bit unhappy about this connection. There is love there between you two, but someone feels trapped, someone feels stuck, and they're not taking any steps to move forward, unfortunately. So the outcome is I don't see much happiness happening. Forever Evolving, thank you for that $1.99, and thank you so much, Veronica, for that $5. Appreciate it, guys. But that's what I'm seeing there, unfortunately. All right, let's keep it popping. What's going on for my Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's popping for my Aries? Don't worry, Pisces, you guys are next up. What's going on for my Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, what's happening? Aries, the mutual energy between you and another person is the 4 of Wands in reverse. So there isn't much stability. There isn't a coming together. Thank you, Alaska Run. There isn't a coming together. There isn't much stability between you and your person. You're taking a break from one another right now, and it can be a toxic situation. I feel like you're taking a break from one another. You're in a very big disunion. May have just broken up with somebody recently, or you're having that sort of energy where you're not coming together, is what I'm seeing, all right? Yeah, King of Swords, you want the truth. I feel like you want the truth, Aries. Some of you feel as if someone's lying to you. If you don't feel that, then I feel like you want to talk to them. and you want to let them know that you don't resonate with them anymore. Yet, the person you're dealing with can be an Aquarius, but they're holding on to hope. So you may be trying to cut them out, Aries, and it can go vice versa, keep in mind. You may be trying to cut them out, but they're still hanging on to hope, thinking that it's going to work. The connection's not going to work because somebody here is taking a break from it. Somebody here feels like it's unstable, they don't want to keep it going. So what I'm seeing here, Aries, is that it's a one-sided effort. You know, one person wants to move forward and have hope, and the other person wants to cut it out. Thank you so much for everyone for the $4.99. And for the outcome, the Fool in reverse, which is you, Aries. This is resonating with you. Keep in mind, it could be vice versa, but I don't see you taking a leap of faith with this person. I don't see you having this energy where you want to give it a chance. I don't see you giving it a chance at all or taking a leap of faith. I see you kind of just putting the situation to rest, unfortunately. So yeah, it's looking like a disunion here, right, Aries? Alright, let's keep it popping. Pisces! What's going on for my Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Oh shit, Emma, I haven't seen you up in the chat in a while. What's poppin', Em? Pisces, you guys are giving me some weird shit. A lot of low vibes, man. A lot of low vibes. What's happening? Mutual energy between you and another person is the King of Swords. Now, keep in mind, the King of Swords in reverse can be lies, okay? But I'm also resonating it with cutting things out. You two may want to cut things out from one another. You both can be keeping something from one another. You can be lying to one another, if anything. But I feel as if, you know, you're in a period where the communication's been cut off. You're not talking to one another, is what I'm seeing here. Very, very, very stale kind of energy. And it has a lot of negativity behind it. That's the problem. Pisces, Six of Wands in reverse, your person, the Sun, outcome, Knight of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is that you're not feeling like this connection or this relationship's a success. You're not feeling like it's really going anywhere, unfortunately. You know, it's something you want to go forward. It's something that you want to move forward. Something that you feel as if it's going to be very... or it's something that you want to see grow, but it's not growing. There's no growth here. So you don't see anything happening. You feel like it's not successful, you know, with this person. The person you're dealing with is trying to focus on getting their happiness back. It can be a Leo. You know, they're doing their own thing. Especially if they're single from you now, they're focusing on getting their happiness back. Because their happiness right now is their main key. Whether you're their happiness or not, they're going to do whatever they can to be happy and to live their best life is kind of what I'm seeing here. But as for the outcome, Knight of Cups, if it's not you, Pisces, who's offering the love, I think it's them. I see messages of love being transferred back and forth from one another. Can be you guys texting one another, calling one another, seeing one another. But what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is that you guys will be talking to each other, and especially in a lovingly sense. Even though the communication's been cut off, expect communication between you both and making a little bit of a better effort to talk to one another. Granted, Pisces, you're not feeling like it's going far. This person's trying to get their happiness back, and if they are going through their own things, it is good to give somebody space, just so that when you guys talk again, then you can move forward, alright? Is what I'm seeing here, Piscean. Alright. What am I on? Air signs, what's going on for my Libras, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Libras in the next 24 hours. Martha, thank you so much for that $4.99. Appreciate it, though. Oof, I am so drained, my... Holy crap, my god. I did not think I was going to get this drained. Libra, what's poppin', baby? In the next 24 hours, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is Cancer done? Yes. Libra, the mutual energy between you and another person is the Sun in reverse. Under that, we have the Eight of Cups. So you guys can be walking away from one another and being unhappy is what I'm seeing here. But I'm not seeing happiness in general between you and your person. You can be connecting with a Leo or a water sign. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Ooh, fuck me, man. This is a bad read. God. All right, Libra, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. All right? Please don't shoot me in the face. Libra, I feel like you're losing love for somebody or really turning off your emotions in this time. And you can be shutting your emotions down because you genuinely are hurt. The person you're dealing with, they could have broken your heart or they're feeling heartbroken over this as well. But I'm seeing somebody being released here. I'm seeing an energy where we're walking away from one another. And by walking away from one another, it's making both of you unhappy, you know? Even though you're suffering, they're suffering too. Even if they were the one that walked away. So what I'm seeing here is I am seeing heartbreak. I am seeing emotional times as well in the next 24 hours. On top of that, I see somebody, you know, kind of being put to rest. Somebody being dropped here, you know, no longer holding on to a certain person, releasing a person. Is kind of what I'm seeing here for you, Libra. So if you were the one who did some releasing, or if it was them, that's what I'm seeing here, Libra. I'm seeing a release happen here. You know, somebody here is not happy. Somebody here wasn't happy in the connection. They had to walk away to be happy. Unfortunately, is what I'm getting, all right? Oh, damn. Venus in the next 24 hours. Yeah, yo, Sal's awesome. Sal, I saw the shout out that Sal gave me. I was so fucking happy because he's my favorite tarot reader. And I did not expect that at all. He's amazing, though. What's going on for you, Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Taurus, the mutual energy between you and another person is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Both of you may want your options open. If it's not you, Taurus, it can be the other person. But what I'm seeing here is if there could have been cheating that occurred here because it is infidelity in the reverse position. If not, I feel like both of you are trying to keep your options open here. All right, is what I'm seeing here, Taurus. Taurus, you guys are popping up as the Six of Wands. You want to move forward, but this person doesn't. It's a push and pull effect. This person wants their options open. So you want to move forward with this person. You see a lifelong partnership. You see effort. You see something that's worth pursuing. You could be connecting with a Cancerian here, but they're not pursuing it with you. Okay? So I see you moving forward, and some of you Tauruses are moving on from somebody who doesn't want to be with you. And you can care less about that is what I'm seeing here as well, okay? But Taurus, overall, though, I see somebody walking away from you, and I see you walking away from somebody else. Also, keeping your options open. Keeping your options open. As for the outcome, though, I see the Magician. So I see that you will be doing a bit of manifesting. Can be connecting with a Virgo too. It's almost as if you want to manifest a situation for this person, or with this person, but somebody's fighting the connection. Even though this is a mutual energy, keeping the options open, I feel like it's very one-sided. Because somebody here doesn't want to be tied down, meanwhile somebody else wants to be tied down, Taurus. Somebody wants to manifest a situation with another person. And it's not even worth committing. This relationship's not even worth being tied down into either. It's not even worth committing to because you're going to be committed to like 10 other people. Honestly, Taurus, if you commit to this person, they are so open. They are so free-spirited. They don't give a fuck about any sort of commitment. If you tied down to them, you'd be tying down to like 10 other people. It's not worth it. You want my personal advice? I'd move on from this situation because it's not worth it at all. Honestly, not worth it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming out to the daily readings. I am drained as motherfucking tits. I need to go get a coffee because I literally am so fucked up. That's why if you hear me slurring or stuttering, it's not that I'm off of fucking Xanax because I don't do drugs.